Hello everyone. Today I want to discuss with us on a very important issue, something that bothers me so much on a daily basis, and it has to do with things pertaining to persons with visual impairment, the blind people among us. Blindness is one thing I never really liked to talk about. This is because each time I think of it, it makes me sick, very, very sick. And I would always want to ask myself, why me? Blindness reminds me of my limitations. It reminds me of my incapabilities. It reminds me of my restrictions, my confinements, my imprisonment, and my abandonments. Blindness reminds me of my fears and my failures, my shortcomings and my weaknesses. It reminds me of my denials, my immobility, and of course, my loss of independence. Though I am naturally bright, yet to the society I am not, because I am blind. Though I am naturally intelligent, yet to the society I am not, because why? I am blind. Though I am physically strong and energetic, yet to the society I am weak, simply because I am blind. Even if I can cause the mountains to move, still the society wouldn't trust me to lead them. The society wouldn't trust in my strength, all because I am blind. I can personally relate with these feelings because I am blind myself. This is my story. A true life story. The story of a man in captivity with blindness. Chained round about in darkness. Though I appear to be conquering my blindness, I am in tiny minority of success stories. Great many of us, especially within the developing society, struggle on a daily basis to survive. And in a world where everything is visual, who even cares to know about the insignificant number of those who cannot see? Who cares to know how many of us go in each day on empty stomach, badly in need of what to eat? Who cares to know how many of us are naked and in dire need of clothing? Who really cares to know how many of us are homeless and in need of shelter? Who truly cares to know how many of us cry each day in need of a shoulder, just a shoulder to lean on? With African leaders more interested in self-aggrandizement and generational institutionalization of corruption, with African leaders less interested in social welfare systems, and with practically no viable support systems in place for the African blind child, what does the future hold for the African blind child if you and I cannot rise up to the task now? Imagine you are yourself blind. Or imagine you are a parent to a blind child. Imagine the challenge, imagine the trouble, or the difficulty your child would be undergoing right now, trying to make sense of this world, trying to understand this wicked visual world. Did you know that without accessibility, the whole wide world to me is completely meaningless, and life itself even more meaningless? If only you can visualize this world from my lens, from my perspective, then and only then would you begin to appreciate my frustrations and my disappointments. Honestly, I feel for the African blind child. Indeed, I weep for him. I am so sorry for such a child. He ends up a non-entity should he fail to work very hard himself. Such a child has no support system whatsoever that he could leverage on. But I want to ask, what about you? What about you? You, the society. Would you now remember the humanity that is inherent in you? Would you now remember the love you were once known for? Can we count on you for just a shoulder to lean on? Just one more shoulder, and I am done. I ask you today to support my ministry for the blind now, and together we can help the African blind child fulfill his God-given dream, spiritually and physically, academically, economically, emotionally, and politically. This is Sonny Zurich's. Thank you.